All right, hole 6, a 270-foot straight shot. I guess technically there's a water carry. The pond is about 30 feet in front of you. It's 60 feet to clear it. Really shouldn't come into play. The big thing with this hole is it does have a low ceiling, probably too low in my opinion. Probably need to limb up these trees a little bit. But the big thing is hit this gap between these two trees. The trees are 100 foot off the tee pad. Once you clear those, there's really no danger, and it's 170 feet past there to the basket up there. So let's walk it. Like I said, there's a pond right ahead here. It's kind of low, but there is some water in there and some lily pads and stuff like that. You got some trees here. That one's kind of dead, so that shouldn't be a danger. Five's basket. You walk around this side. This is that stream ditch thing from hole 3 I said had water. Trucks have been going through here. Again, there's some land bridge or something here at some point, I'd imagine. Here's a better look at the pond from the other side that you have to carry. You definitely don't want to lose the disc in there. It looks pretty gross. I'm pretty sure there's some Ebola in there. Anyway, here's the trees. We're at 100 foot right at this first tree here. There's the second one there. We do need to limb a few of these up. Shouldn't be too bad of a problem to do that, because literally this is at 4 foot off the ground, so that's too low for a frisbee to fly. So we'll have to limb some of that up. Little pine cones. That's kind of a sad sight there to the right. When I was out here before, that whole hillside was nothing but trees. Like you saw, it's been completely cleared out. So from what I understand, there's a development going in there, and that's part of the reason Five's basket wasn't further out, because I believe that development's property line actually comes down to this pond. So that's actually their property, not the park's property, from my understanding. Anyway, once you get past the initial gap, there's some trees. They really shouldn't come into play. It's pretty wide open. We're coming down. You've got, I'm at 200 feet right now. I've got a pine tree there to my left, probably about 30 feet away. A pine tree there about 40 feet behind me to the left. Nothing in front of me to the basket. This pine tree you see right here, it's about 30 deep of the basket, so about 300 feet from the tee pad would be that pine tree there.